Blizzard versus NetEase drama. I think I've seen a little bit about this. Didn't NetEase release like a WoW clone? I can't remember. Well, let's take a look.
So NetEase has made a statement on this.
Oh, it's a statement. Sorry, I thought they released a whole different game.
Update on NetEase and Blizzard drama. Blizzard proposed to extend the contract for 6 months. NetEase rejected it and called its proposal as a non-reciprocal, unfair, and commercially illogical. NetEase has already disbanded its 100-person Blizzard team. Shit is getting uglier. On the 17th, I guess this was 2 days ago, Blizzard China released a statement saying last week it made the proposal of extending the contract, and it's a pity that NetEase rejected it. Can't find the English version, so it's auto-translated. Okay, that's fine. And let's see here. NetEase responded around midnight of the same day, calling Blizzard's proposal and statement as arbitrary, unseemly, and commercially illogical, and its behavior as give and take, donkey riding, divorce defying.
Jesus. How bad was it?
So let's go ahead and look at what NetEase had to say. Today, Blizzard China, through its official microblogging, Blizzard's on national service player, and some of the news directly refers to NetEase, and therefore the content triggered the market and the media. Many non-committal would like to explain the following. First, the NetEase refused the 6-month service extension proposed by Blizzard explanation. On November 17th, Blizzard announced that it would suspend services. Yeah. Blizzard China issued an...
Ooh, like I read some of this like up ahead. Like that's kind of sketchy. Blizzard resought NetEase last week with an offer for so-called 6 months extension, and made it clear that it would not stop continuing negotiations with others.
An updated statement stating that Blizzard has initiated a search for a new partner. For unspecified reasons, Blizzard resought NetEase last week with an offer for a so-called 6-month extension of the game service and other conditions, and made it clear that it would not stop continuing negotiations with other potential partners during the contract extension. And as far as we know, Blizzard's negotiations with other companies during the same period were all based on a 3-year contract period. Considering the non-reciprocity, the unfairness, and other conditions attached to the cooperation, therefore the parties could not reach an agreement at the end.
I actually think that's totally fair. NetEase should not have accepted it. This is like your job firing you and then trying to rehire you to train the guy who's going to replace you because they never bothered training them.
So what that says in normal terms is NetEase told them to fuck off. Which, if you look at it from their perspective, I think that makes sense.
Absolutely.
They want NetEase to just expend 6 more months effectively building the brand in China just so these people can take it somewhere else.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like it's a good idea for them. Like, what do they get out of it? Especially, and this is what they're saying, based on a 3-year contract period. And, you know, it's obvious that they're trying to do it, but they just don't want to do it with them. I think that makes sense. Let's see here. Blizzard couldn't find a substitute. Well, let's find out. We believe that Blizzard's proposal, including today's surprise announcement, is arbitrary, unseemly, and commercially illogical. Its overconfidence does not take into account where players and NetEase have been placed in this kind of give-and-take, donkey-riding, divorce-defying behavior. Second, in some media reports, NetEase wants IP control statement explanation. We are concerned with some media have received rumors that NetEase wants control of Blizzard's IP. That's like their intellectual property, like they can make decisions. As a distributor, NetEase has never sought IP control.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be weird if they did. Like, maybe they brought it up, but I doubt they would push it.
Of Blizzard games or other partners. In the past 14 years of long-term cooperation, NetEase has used and licensed any Blizzard IP in accordance with the terms in the contract and with consent and approval of Blizzard. All IP cooperation with other partners is also based on this principle. Okay, we don't really know if that's true or not. It's impossible to know that.
Yeah.
Tips on achieving Warcraft gameplay.
Yeah, because he says they did go with the contract, but at the same time, were they pushing during those contract deals to get the IP, like some of the IP? We don't know that.
Progress. For Blizzard China's statement about World of Warcraft Game Progress Archive feature to be launched tomorrow, we are obliged to remind all players that the feature is unilaterally proposed and developed online by Blizzard and has not been tested or used by NetEase, so there may be unknown security risks. If this feature causes loss of virtual property or inability to play, Blizzard shall assume the full responsibility. And here we go. When the farewell is destined to become the final chapter of the story, NetEase also still hopes to do their best and accompany the players through the last time, to serve the players to the last moment. From now on, no matter where you are, no matter where you want to go, may the wind guide your path, and may the stars light your way forward. And of course, the most important thing is to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I love these fucking statements. It's like, I love them because they go from being passive-aggressive to being aggressive to being passive-aggressive and then just plain out aggressive again. That's it. There's no fucking, politeness and, anything like that. They're calling Blizzard donkey riders. Like, it's just fucking great. I love this. Yeah, fuck you respectfully. Exactly. Holy shit. And then let's see here. The NetEase team, less than 100 people that handles all Blizzard titles in China, has already been disbanded. Most staff were either let go or reassigned. Only a crew of 100 people will stay for another 6 months.
I think it meant 10 people.
Months to handle follow-up matters. The office was much larger last time I visited. Damn.
They're already deconstructing it. Like, it's not just empty. Like, they're straight up taking it down.
10 people? Yeah. Did I misspeak? Yeah. 10 people are around just to kind of probably follow up with different things. Pretty much the worst outcome I was afraid of. Now, even if Blizzard can find a partner, I don't think NetEase will let it take over the company that holds the licenses of all the Blizzard titles, which means the new partner has to reapply for them, and that could take years. Holy fuck. God damn, that's really bad. This is crazy. Like, let me see. So, NetEase response to Blizzard local. So they tore down.
Literally took like a huge L here. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much money they're going to lose here, but let's assume it's going to be a very pretty penny.
On the local orc statue torn down. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Cutting ties, literally. For their part, NetEase has completely dismantled their Blizzard offices, going so far as to dismantle their local orc statue in an event which was live streamed for 30,000 people at the time, and it's been shared across Chinese social media. Let's watch it. Here we go.
They're
fucking.
Oh my god.
Now I understand.
They don't fuck around.
Holy fuck, bro.
Dude, Nintendo, Blizzard did them so dirty that they had to literally tear everything apart. Dude, what happened in that meeting? I really wish there was video on it. Oh my god.
Boys, they're so mad. Yeah, I love this. Holy shit, those who participated in the deconstruction efforts were rewarded with a brand new drink from NetEase's coffee shop, Blizzard Green Tea. While this may seem odd, green tea is a modern Chinese slur referring to a manipulative person who tries to appear wholesome, innocent, or traditional, but is decidedly not so. Oh my god! They don't even give a fuck! That's crazy!
That's so funny. Like, I can't imagine, like, working for NetEase and having this all go down must be, like, the craziest thing that happened to these employees.
It's the same color as ground. Yeah, it's just... Jesus, man! Yeah, it's like there's like no chill whatsoever. Oh my god. And this is the whole statement here. This is about what's going to happen. We don't live in China, so we're not going to look at the whole thing. So yeah, it seems like World of Warcraft may not be returning to China for some time. This is incredible. NetEase has issued
It probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal if it was Shadowlands.
I'm really kind of curious what happened. Like, why did Blizzard pull out of the deal? I mean, they've worked with NetEase forever. What the fuck happened? Because you can't say that,
Yeah, and it isn't a case where it's just like a minor disagreement. This was a full-blown, they felt insulted. Like Blizzard spit in their face. This is like to the degree of hatred that we're seeing here.
You can't say it's like, oh, well, Blizzard had a moral problem with China, because they're already looking for more partners in China.
Yeah. So
that's the first thing I thought. I thought maybe it's like Blizzard, new leadership, everything like that. Oh, maybe it's actually because that, they don't want to be associated with China anymore or something like that. It's like an idealistic thing. Of course, that wasn't true. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah, not enough profit share, maybe? Maybe. I have no idea. And conflict of interest, though, maybe one of their deals. That could be it. Less money to pay for a new partner. Probably the NetEase is trying to get control of the IP. Well, anyway, so then this happens, and this is all part of it. Let's see if I can find it here. This is a brand new game that's coming out in China, and it just got announced. Pretty coincidental, but let's go ahead and take a look and watch the trailer, guys. We'll see what this is. I think Tencent makes this game, or at least they're involved in it.
So I was trying to find this and I couldn't, but I didn't even realize the name was Terrace Land. Like that's a really dumb name. I don't know why they went with that.
Oh, maybe not. It doesn't look like Tencent.
非凡使命皆有起点，我铸明石为道标，指引你们
Doesn't look bad.
一览这世间真相。
I don't know.
Oh, is that? That almost looks like Genshin.
Big chilling. That's right. Wow. That's crazy.
离开了吗？他追上来了，准备
Okay, now I'm seeing the WoW.
It does look.
I'm definitely
This
getting
looks
WoW
similar
vibes
to
now.
a game I played for a while.
No.
Bro, that's 100%.
They did not do that. Are they? They're not even like. Oh my god. The shamelessness.
Deathwing. Holy shit. They actually just stole the game.
That's so funny.
They just stole the game. They said, fuck it, we're gonna do it ourselves. Oh my god.
世界即将巨变，而你
If this comes out relatively soon, that's going to be really bad for Blizzard. Because there is no World of Warcraft in China right now. So like if this game is actually pretty good, I can see a lot of people just like, fine, I'll try it. And if it's good, it's going to hook them. And there's no reason to go back to WoW.
则是这场改变的关键。
Wow.
虔诚的尸魂者，你掠过
If that's the actual
Oh
flying, it's
my
actually...
fucking god.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh wow, it's a flying
Looks kind of
city.
floaty.
That's interesting. That's
塔勒
crazy.
斯的命运掌握在你的手。
This looks
The
pretty
Karazhan?
cool.
湮灭已坠入虚空，命运
Wow, like kind of like Karazhan, you know?
Yeah.
将是宇宙唯一。
That guy's kind of new. He doesn't look like anything in WoW, really. Oh
Tolbarad.
my god.
陌生的
Night
旅人
Elves.
为何来到森林的深处？
That looks BFA-ish. That one...
Oh, this is Nagrand, I guess? This is Ardenweald
自然
or
的进化之势
Darnassus.
不可阻挡，而
It doesn't
我
look bad to
就
me.
是
I
践
think it's
行者。
pretty cool.
And look at the weapons.
奉明时之指引，赐光明，
I mean, it does look like a lot of this is like pre-rendered stuff, so.
生
Murlocs?
Oh, these are the Murlocs.
Yeah, that's funny.
能够护佑那些守卫我，
Oh my fucking god.
希望他们能够平安回来。
What if this game comes out and it's better than WoW?
智慧之火不息，希望
Yeah,
之
what
时
if, what if it's actually better? This is incredible.
I just think the name is kind of dumb. Terrace Land.
Tarzan Land. Amazing. So let's see what we have here. We're going to go through the trailer. Obviously, you've got Sylvanas, and this is her going through the portal that the jailer was in. There's obviously Darnassus. You know, we've seen that
Yeah.
before. There you go. That looks just like that, you know, that obelisk that they have in, what is it, fucking Valdrakken. It's like the new Dragon Isles, and you can see, obviously, this reminds you a little bit of that. 100%. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Look at that little swirly portal. That reminds me a lot of the swirly portal at the top of Ouroboros.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's kind of pulling or like stretching it a bit because I don't think there's actually much here that is too much like WoW. I think the overall like style is, and especially the character design. But I think the landscapes and stuff don't really remind me of WoW too much.
You know what? Actually, I think it's the same one. Very interesting. Let's go back over here. We're going to look at that. Yep.
This one especially.
I've seen this before. This looks a lot like the Alliance warships.
Like I think whoever made this trailer, like I wish they probably shouldn't have had this part of it, and especially the one about like Deathwing. Like this one and the Deathwing one, I think is what really like. Okay, there's a WoW clone.
Absolutely. 100% guys. And oh, this one. I wonder, man, does this remind you guys of anybody? I don't know if it does or not.
Just not as cool, that's for sure.
Yeah, they just kind of put them all together.
The fight would probably be better.
Yeah, who is that? I don't know. Maybe it's like Darthwing. Maybe that's his name. Oh, and then that's you fighting him. Okay. Well, I mean, in their credit, this is already better than Spine of Deathwing and Madness of Deathwing.
I was gonna say that.
Doomwing. Yeah. Oh, that makes more sense. Absolutely. So yeah, it's already a better fight. And then, okay, let's look at the armor here. This is, you know, pretty okay.
Can't even see
kind
anything.
Of traditional fantasy. Oh, this is interesting. So they have like one of the features in the game is like riding dragons. That's pretty interesting. Haven't heard of that before. Then of course you have this looks
like some low level, like look at that shield. That's something you would find in like Lobby dungeon. Like this one too. Like the gear does not look good, but then this is probably like what they have for now. Are these warglaves? Is this like the demon hunter?
Kind of crazy here. Like look at the weapons, by the way. As somebody who spends a lot of time looking at transmog, this bow is pretty much verbatim one of the bows in BFA. This shield here is just a smaller version of the BFA Alliance shield. This hammer here is just a retooled version of the Kultiris 5-man dungeon quest reward. This one here is also from the 7th Legion rewards here. A lot of BFA objects here. And then, of course, you have this shield, which is also a BFA asset that's been slightly modified.
I was gonna say, I didn't play BFA, so I don't recognize any of that.
Let's see if there's anything else here. We can see the Warglaves. Yep, those are absolutely Warglaves, pretty much from WoW. I mean, maybe it's slightly different, but probably not. And let's go back over here. We're going to look around. To be fair, oh, wow, look at that eye. Huh. That is crazy. Look at that. That's really interesting. Have you guys ever seen an eye like that before? Man, maybe Blizzard should put one of those in the game. Holy shit. Wow, look at this. And then, okay, so things are, you know, you're
Yeah, I got a
walking
strong
along pages of like a shattered
Karazhan vibe
world,
from
like
this place.
Karazhan, Return to Karazhan. To be fair, I feel like this guy is kind of unique, I would say. I mean, not crazy unique, but,
I mean, he's
you
not,
know, all right, this is decent
at least
enough.
he's not like direct copies.
This one also, I think, is relatively unique. I would say that's fair. Voltent, yeah. I'm sure that it moves the exact same way. I'm just saying it's slightly different, okay? And then obviously you've got this.
I thought this actually looked pretty cool.
Oh, if we've got a whole lot of zones like this in the game, maybe this could be like Jade Forest, etc. Nothing too crazy. And obviously another shot here of Darnassus. Turns out in this version of the game, it didn't get burned down. And there's some little quest word. That's obviously a night elf that's moving through Dunmorrow.
I think their tree though is cooler than Darnassus. Like Darnassus, from what I remember, like there wasn't a lot of verticality to it. Well, that one, like it was.
This is the dwarf starting zone. I'm sure that's probably what it is here. And then let's see. Oh, this is some combat here. Obviously a warrior
Is that
using
PvP?
these boots here. Now, if you look at these boots and also the gloves, these are the exact same boots and gloves that are from the normal mode version of the first tier of BFA. And the reason you can tell that that's the arena season is because they're gray instead of gold, because gold came from Warfronts and gray came from the arena. You can't forget about that, guys. And then
Jesus.
obviously
I have no idea how he gets all this information in his head and actually retains it.
those are the little curly antler things that Blizzard has. This is Silver Shard Mines. Seems like it's more interesting than it was in the game. These are also these are murlocs here. Now they're changed in this version of the game, but it's close enough. And
Yeah.
let's see. Oh, let's just look at the trees. Well, I guess they're fucking trees. What do they really look like, right? The boss right here,
It's pretty unique, I think.
mean, is kind of unique, you could say. Obviously not extremely unique, but
Yeah.
you know,
It's like old fisherman kind of
the
thing.
people that made this played Battle for Azeroth, it seems. Like, I feel like they've for sure played Battle for Azeroth. Like I'm 100% sure that they played Battle for Azeroth. Like, absolutely. And so we've got this over here. Oh, this right here. I don't know if we saw this, but
No,
this
it's like-
right here is what we like to call over here in America Dalaran. So it's a flying
Yeah.
city that you need to, it's up in the
To be fair, it looks very different from Dalaran. I think, at least. I mean, yes, there's definitely like inspiration from it, but I think it's different enough that it wouldn't be considered like a direct clone.
clouds, just like Dalaran. Absolutely, it's got
Because it's not like Dalaran was like the first flying city in a game. Maybe it was. I doubt it though. But
the
yeah.
different little sections, etc. Or you know, there are some people that, you know, maybe were fans of Shadowlands and you could call it Elysian Hold. That's
That's the one I was thinking of, honestly. That's what it reminds me more of.
true too. And let's just keep going around there. That looks very similar to Elysian Hold.
Yeah.
And let's go back over. Oh, that's it. All right. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be fun. You know what I think the biggest fucking flex would be? Is if China or like whatever fucking company made this game it's even tagged as World of Warcraft.
Wow. That's funny.
Oh my fucking god. Look at this. So I think this would be even better if the game actually was better than WoW. Can you imagine that? Like
That'd be
Blizzard,
hilarious.
like these guys,
I don't think that would be what's going to happen, but that would be really, really
they
funny.
steal World of Warcraft and then they make a better version of WoW.
Yeah, they basically do what Blizzard did.
I'd love to see that. Yeah, it would be really funny to see. Yeah, 3 comments. So yeah, I bet it's probably not going to happen. I think this game will probably suck. But, you know, if it comes out in the West,
Especially next-gen MMORPG for mobile and PC.
I'll definitely try it out for at least the memes. This is hilarious, guys. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I might try it as well, just because why not? You know, it looks funny. Looks like it'd at least be something to talk about. So, all right. And that was Blizzard versus NetEase drama, which really sucks. It sounds like Blizzard, whoever's in charge of the NetEase contract, like completely and utterly failed, which really sucks for the Chinese players. Like I really actually feel bad for them, especially with Dragonflight being as good as it is, and like WoW being in an upward trajectory. It's like, man, that would really, really suck if you were like really into the game. You know what I mean?